Welcome to our weekly intentions, where we take one word or one phrase every week and we take that word and phrase with a specific goal in mind and apply it on our mat and off our mat to our daily lives. Enjoy the journey. Welcome to this week's weekly intention. This week we talk about evolution. So when finishing up what we just did this week, right, and really being in true surrender, we can then and only then get to a point of evolution. We often do this double intake, double exhale breath in class, right? It's a double intake of, double exhale of, and what this does is this stimulates the cranial sacral nerves from the pineal gland down to the tip of the coccyx bone, and it stimulates it all the way up and down, all those cranial sacral nerves along all 33 vertebrae of the spine. And that pattern of energy starts to develop and strengthen. Those muscles, those nerves start to open up and they start to communicate back and forth. And what that does is that turns off the reptilian brain. And when that turns off your reptilian brain, your mental state, your frequency learns to elevate itself and evolve to a whole new level of understanding. And like I often say, there's no substitution for the work. When you put the work in and day out, and you get to a point where, like last week, we were able to completely surrender from a place of confidence from the week before. Now we're ready to evolve. Now we're ready to really understand, okay, how do we rebuild these building blocks, right? It's, man has hit evolution over and over and over and over and over again. Right now we're in a time where so many things are evolving. The online banking system is evolving into cryptocurrency and blockchain. The human evolution is getting to a point where we're starting to talk about other species living in other planets and us traveling to other planets. There is a evolution to us that is starting to go beyond our physical component. AI is a perfect component of something like that. However, all of this evolution, all of this is inside of one very, very limited existence that seems limitless to our understanding as human beings based on how far we've evolved so far. So that being said, evolution is a constantly rotating door, right? It's just a revolving door. It opens and closes, opens and closes. And getting yourself internally to evolve is really the key to everything, because once you develop that neurology, that neuroanatomy from the internal portion of you, developing that spiritual firewall, that allows your thinking to change. That allows your perception to change. That allows your state of being to change. That allows you to stop reacting and learn to respond to people. All of these components are part of that internal evolution. And if you're doing the Zen 57 training and you're a Zenner and you're a streaker, you're starting to experience your external evolution of what your body feels and looks like through your internal evolution of where your mind is connecting to your body through your nervous system. So let's take evolution on as we learn to let go of the past, surrender to everything that we are and everything that we're not, and move into evolving as beings. Thank you for watching that video. If you enjoyed this type of content, please be sure to hit subscribe and like, and stay tuned in for all of our weekly content, including live weekly classes that we will be uploading for you. Fist to palm, take a bow.